Kicking It with KB. I am your host, KB, and I am here to my left. I have Shakira.
Hi.
I have Akeem. and Kanye.
Yeah.
Did you ever just say hey or something? You got to be extra.
Right. Buenos.
Oh my
No
gosh.
chase.
Okay. As you can see, we need to get our lives together, but it's all right.
My life is together. Speak for yourself.
Okay. So today's topic is going to be about accountability
Spell it.
or lack thereof. That means either we're not holding people accountable the way we're supposed to. We're not holding ourselves accountable the way that we're supposed to. Parents, children, significant others, whatever it may be. Maybe celebrities also, but
Basically about you.
anyway, yeah. So let's start off with the definition of accountability. See if y'all agree. Okay.
Webster.
Okay. Accountability. This is just Google search. Okay. The fact or condition of being accountable. I dislike it when they use the word to describe the word. Like no, but responsibility. Let's see. Let me find a different definition. You said Webster's Dictionary. Look at that. The obligation or willingness to accept responsibility for one's actions.
I agree with Webster.
Okay, so we like Webster's definition. Boo, Google. So we like Webster's definition.
Yeah. Webster's more thorough.
Okay, so what do you guys think is if it's more than one problem or just the problem with people not, let's start with holding other people accountable.
I mean,
for
people
their
scared.
actions.
People scared to talk to people. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And like, that's just like if I'm doing something, and you see me doing wrong, you know I'm doing wrong, and you don't say nothing to me. It's because you more than likely you scared.
Because we're scared?
Yeah, I mean, some people it's situational. Some people are scared, and then some people it's situational. Some people are scared, and then some people don't. Some people are worried too much about the other person's feelings. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Which is why I say scared, because that can be fearful because you don't want to hurt that person's feelings, or you don't know how this person gonna take, how they gonna take that news. Or
I mean,
that you
I
break
get
on them.
that part.
You know
Because
what I'm
sometimes you just don't want to say nothing because you're like, this could go bad if I say something.
But if you're not saying nothing, you are you know what I'm
part of
saying?
the problem.
You part of the problem. How
For
you
sure.
helping if you're not saying nothing? If your music suck, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, bro, that ain't dope, bro. You know what I'm saying?
wow, I
And
got
yes, I
something to
just
tell
want to
you.
get you out my face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something-
yeah bro. That J tight, bro. All right.
Drop that tonight,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? The fuck
But I'm going to talk to you later.
Okay, sorry, I was talking to her.
Pay attention
But
when you see this grown man talk.
okay. I wouldn't
Go to sleep.
I wouldn't necessarily say that people are scared to hold other people accountable.
Everybody here got what I was saying except you. What's going on?
I didn't say I didn't understand what you were saying. There's a difference. I'm just not going to 100% agree with you because I can speak for myself
I mean, situation.
by saying I know it's situational, but can I just
Like Stephen A. It's fluid, but it's situational. My thing is situational.
anyways, I'm going to speak for the people that don't feel like it's the fact that they're scared. Okay? Just speaking for me, I have never been scared. It's just more of if I feel like I already know how the situation's going to go, I'm not going to want to talk about it. Like, I feel like
So
wait,
you Miss Cleo.
Wait. Depending on what it is. If it's something that I feel like obviously needs to be addressed, then I will. But it probably won't be the way that I want it to, because if I go the way that I want it to, nothing's going to get resolved. But if I go about it in
What
a...
you mean by that, though? Like,
I get what you're saying.
Like, the way that you go about it.
Because
Like,
there's
so she
some
can see into the
people...
future?
There's some...
Oh, sorry.
like, thank you.
It's still there.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it is.
It's just from being pretty. It's okay. Is it off now? Oh, wait, I see it. Hold on.
Put too much on, nigga. No, I'm just like. I'm just playing. Why you looking at me like that, bro?
Is it off now?
Sweating me,
Yeah.
bro. You sweating
Okay.
me, bro.
Sorry.
We helping you out.
She technically did, but okay. Thank you, though.
I ain't tell her it was still there though, so I won't help her. You know
What I'm saying is, like, there are people who in my life still to this day, where I know if I were to approach them the way that they approach me with certain situations, it wouldn't go that well. It wouldn't go that way. Probably, I'm not even say go that well. It wouldn't go well at all. So I know that with certain people, how to approach them certain ways. Because if I did approach them the same way they would approach me about it, it would just, like I said, it would never be resolved. Right. But if I go the way blah 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 blah, if I go the way that I know I don't want to go, but I need to just so that it can be resolved, then I will do that instead. Right. But if I, like I said, if I feel like if that nothing. It's not that serious, I'll leave it alone. But if I feel like it's serious, I'll just find another way to go about it. So I don't think it's really called being scared. It's just, like you said, also it's situational.
Well, isn't there a way of, like, low-key still being fearful or feeling like you're
not
not going to
really,
get the results that you
because
want to
if
get?
I feel like it's going to stress me out or have me feeling just
But how do you
overthinking
know the outcome though? Like you
because
just
I
said,
know
like you
who
just
the
said.
person is.
I mean, even though you know the person, you still don't know the outcome. You know what I'm saying?
No, because, okay, I'll say 99.9% of the time I was right. And you have that 0.1% where I was wrong, which is maybe like one or two times. I play if it wasn't against my religion, I sure would, but I don't.
You can still give out numbers.
It's okay.
Facts.
You're right. You gonna give me half? Okay.
I mean,
got you.
it's against your religion. It's against your religion. You can't take none of the money.
Yeah.
You can't take none of the money.
The Lord blesses in ways we do not understand.
Loopholes. You know?
But dang, what did you say?
I mean, what he was saying was like, isn't that kind of still fearful?
Oh yeah,
you know
no,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
think it is. That's just me. I don't think it's still fearful. All right, so I just feel like.
I mean, me overall, what I was saying was like, I feel like most people don't say things because, like I said, they're fearful of hurting the person's feelings, or they're fearful of like what the person gonna think of them if they do say that.
Okay, well, I'll agree
You know
with
what I'm
that because at one point that's how I was like.
Because most cases is like
but like
that.
with you and me, you know, you shouldn't come to me, especially how emotional I am. Well, one, you know, not to come disrespectful with one, or anybody knows that, not just him. But you know that I'm an emotional person, so why would you come hollering and screaming and yelling at me and cussing at me, knowing that?
I mean, it's situational. It depends on what happened.
Okay, about a napkin,
but
we'll do it with something simple.
I told you to clean up this.
but that's what I'm saying. Like over something like that, you're exploding. You know I'm emotional. Why would you come at me like that? Why would you not just be like, "Hey, Carla, could you please clean that up? Thank you," and then walk away?
True. But
That's
you know
what
I
I
wouldn't.
mean.
I mean, I don't do that anyway.
I mean, I'm just using.
But
that
I'm saying,
example.
but my whole thing is like the whole like, you already
The
know what's
baby
gonna
room.
happen thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know this person, you still don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You
They
can have
could
an idea.
surprise you.
You can have an idea,
Yeah.
and certain things don't come as a surprise to you. But
But
you
when
don't
that day
know what's
comes,
gonna happen. though.
let me know because it hasn't come yet.
I mean, it's been plenty of
Probably
people
dealing
that
with some bad
it's
people.
been plenty of people that surprise you. I'm just
I
saying, you
get
don't-
it. You going off of experience. Like,
That's
you
what
know,
Yeah.
basically
Ain't nothing wrong with
There's
that. You know,
nothing
ain't
wrong
nothing wrong.
with it,
But
it's
you
just-
you still don't know for
Yeah.
a fact that I'm gonna react.
Well, that's why I
that way.
said 99.9%. I ain't say 100.
She gave that 1%.
I that 1%, but so far,
one. It's a 0.1.
if I could go based off of experience, it's been 100%. That's terrible to me.
But at the same time, you also got to realize you're dealing with these people for a very long time.
Right.
I'm
but
saying-
the
I
most
get
of
what
the
you're
thing
saying.
have that
Even
benefit
if
of
you-
doubt.
even
That's
if
what
you-
he's basically
even
Then
if-
saying.
again, they can't surprise you.
They can. But when that day comes, then
Well, you
I'll
know
let
them
y'all
better than I
know.
do, so I'm just gonna take your word for it.
It ain't me.
I can't argue
It
this.
ain't me because I might blow up one minute, but then the next minute I'll be like, oh, okay,
Okay. All right. Okay, so that's
Change man.
right?
So what about holding yourself accountable? Mind
That
you, there's
does
different.
not happen. I'm sorry.
It's
It is
not.
rare
I mean,
that
it doesn't.
happens.
But
Whoa,
there's
for who?
wait,
For who?
For most human beings.
But
No.
there's
do
different.
not take
would-
accountability
I-
for their
Hell
own
no,
I
actions.
take accountability for myself. I'm not perfect, but I
I
take
didn't say
accountability for
most
myself.
human
But-
beings. Did I say
Who is
you?
most? I ain't in that most.
I didn't
Okay, but
say you.
that's
I
why-
said most.
Now you looked
Heifer.
at me with the wink though,
But
like you
there's-
know, like, I'm talking about you. nigga. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
different. There's different levels. I guess you can put it when it
There's
comes
no.
to.
You either hold yourself accountable or you
listen,
don't.
No,
Exactly.
listen. Because it can be holding yourself accountable for something you did. It could be, well, no, it would still kind of be your fault. Because holding yourself accountable, could you call it that, though? Like, holding it, like, okay, I'm going to use past relationship. Like, if you know, I'm not gonna say if you know how that person is. I'm gonna say if you took the time to get to know somebody, and it seems all good and dandy, and then they cheat on you. I wouldn't really hold myself accountable for that. I would be disappointed because
action was done to you, so it's not really you holding yourself accountable.
Actually,
But
you
some people
can.
Just holding yourself accountable for wasting your time.
No,
And that's more
but
of a
you-
personal.
But
could,
here's the
right.
thing: you can hold yourself accountable also because you could look at it like, what didn't I do? What made this person go cheat on me?
Right.
So you still
I
can
don't
hold
like that.
Yeah,
I
you
do
yeah,
not
you
like
can-
that.
What happened was
But that
you won't letting me clap the cheeks early enough,
right.
so I had to move
So
on.
I had to move on.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna
Look, I'm just
retract
saying,
that
You
statement.
making me
That
work
statement
twice
is-
as
You
hard
making
to
me
get
work hard.
the cheeks.
That
She,
statement,
And I'm
she
like-
got her jeans practically wide open, ready for me to
that
dive in like Trey
statement is
Songz.
so irritable.
No cap.
You don't make somebody cheat. That person decides to do it because that is their choice.
But at
But
the same
there's
time,
things
no,
that
I-
influences.
I
There
get-
are
no.
It is
things
things
that
influence.
influence.
No,
It is
huh?
things that influence me.
Influence,
Emotions
but
and
you still
feelings
made
and-
that choice at the end of the day.
yeah,
Of course, of
So
course.
you can't make
But
somebody
what
go out
what
here
could
and
you
cheat.
have done better to?
But that's still not
What
making. Ain't nobody hold a gun to your head and be like, go out here and
No,
cheat.
no, no,
Nobody's
no, no, no,
forcing-
why-
Nobody's forcing you.
I'm not trying to start the
Nobody
cheating
is
subject
for-
either.
I mean,
but-
I'm not.
So-
I'm just saying,
But-
it's nobody's forcing you to do it. It's still your choice at the end of the day.
I get what you're saying, Carla. But again, this is why I give someone. I'm like, if you cheat on me the first time, we can work it out. But after that, there is no
I
more
mean,
working
that's
it out.
fine, but you're
Because
also,
again, I had to take some accountability. What am I not doing that made you go out here and cheat?
no,
That's the first time around.
no,
The first time,
I-
second time, F you
sure.
and
And
your
did you-
mama.
No, I can't. I will never. I can't accept that statement. I'm sorry.
What you mean? Like just in general, like if you cheat and
I don't understand how you can hold yourself accountable for something somebody else did. That's like
I mean,
that's like
it's
me.
not necessarily. I mean, well, it's
That's
just, it's
basically what
basically
she's
just
saying.
saying like there still has to be an important factor
Right.
in
But
the
I-
situation
but that's
for
what
you
I'm saying.
to feel like why, like because you have to ask yourself why still somehow.
That's
So you know
and
what
We
I'm
all
saying?
do. We all
mean,
do.
yeah,
You
yeah,
see
but
what I'm
but
saying?
I'm
Even the
saying-
person that's cheating, that's doing the actual cheating, they have to ask themselves why.
Why?
Like, why am I doing
But
this?
if you're
Like,
gonna do that, you might as well do that with just about every situation. Then
That's called holding yourself
I mean,
accountable.
that's weird though.
yeah.
Like, oh, I just turned my mic off, Lord. I'm sorry. But I'm saying, I can't like. Okay, so if
Aquarius is kicking in.
no, I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
seriously though, then you might as well do that with just about every situation that you dabble in. Like,
I mean, of course.
I
That's-
do.
You have-
Like,
you have
you know,
to-
what
you
could I
have-
done better? Or
Every
what- you know, or holding
si-
somebody else accountable. What could they have done better? You know what I'm saying? And I
okay,
usually I
that's
say it to
holding
them.
somebody
just
else
like I tell it to
accountable,
myself.
which is what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to cheating, that's the same thing. You will hold them accountable because they went out there and made
Again,
that choice.
I will hold both parties accountable because again, what made you do this? But also, again, what am I not doing that made you go out here and do it?
Nope. I'm sorry.
It's
We're
okay,
just gonna
Carl.
agree to disagree.
I'm
We
gonna
are.
say because in a lot of situations, if you laying it down and doing what you're supposed to do, it's still situations where people like that person just greedy. But it's other situations where people realize are in denial.
Mm-hmm.
They'll sit there and not hold themselves accountable and be like, I'm doing everything and I've done everything. I can't believe this person tried to make themselves look like a victim when in reality, no, they didn't. They shouldn't have stepped out on you. But at the same time,
But that's where
at the same
just like
time, you still
communication.
could have. Yeah,
That's
but
where communication.
you
comes
can
into play.
communicate with people and they still not doing anything.
Then you leave.
Blue in your face.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but
That's true too.
But also, I'm
That's
saying,
true
if
too.
y'all communicated, especially how we in this group have talked about communication so much, if y'all really are communicating that well and it's still not working, then leave.
Well, anyways, it's
Okay.
not.
Like I
I'm just
said,
saying.
some people.
I
But
mean,
hey,
accountability.
yeah,
but like
facts.
I said, I mean,
Some
people.
like to have their cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
So,
See,
hey.
now that's just
Heathenist.
being selfish.
But like I
Now,
said,
if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do and you just want to be greedy and whatnot, you can kick rocks. That's
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
I will not hold myself
Right.
accountable.
I mean, of course.
I mean,
not. You
but-
shouldn't
but-
have to. hold
But if it's
yourself
like you
accountable
feel
for
like
that.
I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do as a wife, girlfriend, whatever, quote unquote, then that's when you
Communication.
that. Well, see, then that's when you.
I mean, the whole
Yes.
the whole thing is stupid anyway. Because if
I
she
know.
ain't doing what you're doing,
Well, she was
then,
just
then
she
leave,
was
then leave.
about
I would
holding.
just tell you I'm into polygamy.
whore.
You know.
Anyway,
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if I'm a, why cheat? Like, I shouldn't have to do that. If I like
That's
more,
true.
more
Keeping it
person,
100.
you know what I
Keeping
mean?
it 100
Just
with the
keep it
person.
What did he say? That
Goes
he
back
likes
into communication.
He likes polygamy.
yeah.
No, I said, no, I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
Oh, if that
like,
was the situation,
Yeah,
gotcha.
like,
Okay,
Keep it
okay.
100.
I
Like if
gotcha.
you,
Like,
yeah,
just
like
keep it
Yeah,
100,
you
yeah.
know,
like,
but do that. At the
you know.
beginning.
That would be simpler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
no
everybody would just
drama.
do that though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Not
Like,
many
would
people
agree
are
with
that
that.
honest to be like, "Hey, I want more than one woman or more than one man."
I mean,
know.
men
That's
might
too
be
much work
we're-
also.
That
Yeah, I
men,
was about to say, it's
yeah.
too much work. I ain't trying to put
We're
no
gonna.
time into it.
It is.
It's just- it's too much work.
It's
Too much work.
You can afford it. You can afford it.
Okay, so why do you think people suck at holding themselves accountable?
They
That's
don't
the
want-
nicest
they-
way I
like
can put
said,
it.
People are in denial about situations. Like they'll sit there
Facts.
and be like, "I did it. I ain't do nothing wrong."
Facts.
You know, and sit there lying to themselves.
Facts. Always feeling like they the right one in the situation.
Yeah,
They always,
and when-
I'm
That
the
sounds like a
pure
Taurus.
one. I'm the,
Just
I'm
like
the angel.
it sound like a what?
I don't do no demonic shit.
Girl,
So
girl, girl.
They did- Hey yo, no, f that man. Drop a beat. Hold on.
drop
You
the
might
beat.
have a tip.
Drop
a beat. Hold on, bro.
We having
Hold
a
on.
few technical
Hold
difficulties.
on.
We having a few discrepancies. Now we gotta drop the
Hold
beat
on.
on Carla.
Hold on.
'Cause she
Hold
wanna
on.
play. She wanna play.
Now look,
You know what I mean? And it's already
I hold my motherfucking self accountable.
facts.
You know,
Pure
you
facts.
ever been in the
holding
mirror
yourself
and
accountable
smacked
about
yourself
it.
and started crying?
Cause shit won't right, and you know it won't right.
You know it was your fault.
It was your fault. Exactly. Then on top of that, we just trying to make sense of the situation.
I only said
and you
it
just wanna.
because we both know 3 Tauruses, which is you, and Ernest. So I only said it to be funny. That's all.
No,
I'm sorry.
That
Yeah.
you officially
Yeah.
it's definitely true.
no.
But
That-
no, it might be
you cut
just a
off.
tad bit, just
But
a
I
tad
no
bit.
no. What I'm saying is, I always think in a situation, the first person I think about, even if I know the other person wrong, is myself. Like,
For sure.
because I'm so in tune with myself that I'm like, okay, what could I have done better? You know,
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
Or how could I have avoided this situation?
For
Even
sure.
if it's somebody else's fault, and I know it's somebody else's fault. I always try to. That's how I make myself better though, and avoid other situations, future situations that come on. It's called self. You know, you self. Excuse me, my spit almost went down the wrong.
Oh.
I thought he was about to say it almost
Oh,
came out his
no,
mouth.
Right? Right, that's what I thought too.
What I was
Racist
saying,
can catch it.
was that's called self-assessment. You checking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, you need to check. No, you need to check yourself. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
What could you have done better? What could you have done better in this situation? We arguing. I'm not about to sit here and like I know I'm right.
Facts.
Even if I know
And then-
I'm right.
right.
Like, what could I have done better to instead of me getting it
Right, and then not making myself look like a fool.
yeah,
No,
you know what I'm
doing
saying?
that. You know what I
'Cause
mean?
Me letting go of my element, is that's my fault. That's what. So I'm like, how could I have done? What could I have done better? Like to me not leaving my element like I did. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm learning to hold myself accountable. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm learning. Okay.
Learning. Yeah, I know.
Especially y'all women. Y'all women. Y'all very big on.
Bro, this thing with the women and
Yeah,
'cause y'all like to play the victim.
Y'all like to play the victim a
But
lot.
y'all like
And
to
this
play
is
stupid, like y'all not doing nothing
no,
wrong.
Yes, y'all do.
no, not
Yes.
always the case.
No.
Exactly.
Not always the case. Not always the case.
No.
Some of us can be
Most
truthful.
of the
No,
time.
no. But even
of the
if we
time.
do
Depends
it,
on what it is,
yes.
though. It depends
And right,
on what
it
it
depends
That's
on what it is.
okay. Then we
But-
can just say that.
but-
Then we
but-
can say the same thing. It depends on what it is with women. Y'all can't keep
No,
doing that.
because a lot of
Y'all
times
cannot
I won't
keep
take
doing that.
accountability for doing some wrong ass shit.
No.
no.
I do.
We
Hey,
might.
mama,
Look,
why? Won't you tell mama why he left you though? All you
Exactly.
keep saying is he left.
Exactly.
He left me. He left
Exactly.
me. You ain't telling
Don't
people
play the
why
victim.
he
Y'all
left
do, they
you.
do the same
Don't play the
thing.
victim.
Y'all really
They really do the
Nah,
same thing. Yes,
no.
y'all do.
But y'all
Yes,
do it
y'all
worse.
do.
Y'all do it worse.
She
Y'all
left me,
definitely
mama.
do it
So
worse.
it's now it's about who does it
slept with her
worse.
sister.
Yo,
No, y'all know you're not gonna give out that. No.
I would.
What?
I
What
would.
he say?
Well, she left him and she was like, "Why?" Because I slept with her sister.
I would.
You
He
would
not say that.
I would. If
No,
I
you
did it,
Right.
that's holding myself accountable.
I mean, you would, but I highly doubt you would say
I
that.
highly doubt it.
Cause the why, see, this the thing. The why is gonna come. That's the thing that a lot of dudes.
Yeah, but
okay, that's the
depending
thing
on what it is, you be like, it's not your business before you even say what
I mean,
really
depending on who I'm
happened.
talking to, it is. It ain't none of their business.
No.
It ain't none of their
Then
business.
don't come to
That's
me.
true. That's what I'm saying. Why would I come to you if it ain't none of your business? How did that
I'm
even
just saying,
sound?
don't come to me if it ain't none of my business.
Right?
Facts.
Look, here you go. Hey, I got something to tell you.
Yeah, bro.
It ain't none of your business.
That's how that looks. Yeah, like,
Then why you here?
exactly. Like,
That's what I'm saying. If I'm sitting here telling you like she left me, and I'm not gonna keep saying she left me because you're gonna eventually ask why. Okay, and then I'm gonna be like, cause so and so.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say cause I'm not just gonna keep saying she left me. That's what a lot of women do. A lot of women like to keep, oh no, he left me, he did this, he did that. Okay, well why he did this, he did this. Okay, but why is he do? Because he did this and he did. That's what a lot of women like to keep. Not saying
Right.
That's what a lot of women like to do.
Well,
A
we
lot
are
of dudes
women, so.
dudes do it too, but a lot more women do that because
Right.
once again, play the victim.
Right.
You know, even when y'all know y'all wrong,
Facts.
y'all still try to play the victim.
Facts.
That's not me.
Facts.
I didn't say
I
it
mean,
was you.
Not saying
it's-
it's you.
it's-
Not saying it's you.
We're not
But-
saying
But
this.
okay, so
Y'all women, y'all know other women. Come on now.
Facts.
but here's the thing.
Y'all done
That's
had women
everybody.
conversations.
That's not just man or
No,
woman.
I didn't say it wasn't. I'm saying, but it's more prone with women than it is
than
with
it
men.
with men. That's facts.
I gotta stop rolling my eyes. I feel it.
Please.
They gonna get stuck.
I feel it. I don't see it, but I feel it.